for like 16 years, something about that. I took a long break because I got burnt out. I never reached the 200 mil thieving, but I might do a lot of RuneScape videos. If you want me to do RuneScape videos, meet me up in RuneScape. I'm usually at World 2 and Piff. I usually thief right here and I just circle around. You guys can add me if you want. I'm just gonna talk about RuneScape. I have about 2.5 billion, not the max, but most of them are max. I don't like dungeoneering people who say you should max it out. I don't like dungeoneering. I just don't. Um, I did like farming, but I hit the brick wall and I took a long hiatus. I think 6-7 months off of RuneScape, people, or even more than that. I'm still a member. I still buy it. I think RuneScape is a very relaxing game. It's a very socializing game. That's why people like it. But I play RS3. Don't hate people. It's like I'm actually a old school RuneScape player. But the thing is, I don't want to start over in old school RuneScape because how I see it, this is my RuneScape, my old school RuneScape account. They just put all this, abilities, which I never got really used to. So I kind of stopped combat for a while. And, I remember back in the days when you get a rune scimitar and you hit 20 with it, that was pretty high on free to play. It was fun. And then the maximum hit was 32 with a rune two-hander, a strength amulet, and a strength pod, and ultimate strength. If you use all of that in free to play, you can hit about 32 or 33. That's basically 1/3 of your health because you're hitting 2 digits in the 30s, and that was actually really awesome. We're gonna go inside. I say bank a lot. Yes, I do have this one. It's 1.4 million each. I'm not even sure about it. 1.4 million times 652. I really don't care. We're gonna go down here. You could do per up here. And then I used to play a lot of RuneScape. I was an addict at one point, but let's get that out right there. Prune it, chop it off. There you go. It's good. And then we can pickpocket. If you have the raws right here. All right, I would say do skilling and then do the 5% discount first. And yes, I do listen to RuneScape music sometimes. I find it soothing. I wasn't much of a quest. Even to this day, I don't do a lot of quests. I do enough quests to explore the majority of the map on RuneScape. But do I have, the quest cape? The answer is no. Am I planning to get it? Eventually, but not anytime soon, because RuneScape is a very time-consuming game. I don't really have too much time, so I usually play 4 to 6 hours back in the days, or even more. Since I have 200 mil divination, my goal was to have 200 mil divination rank 1, but I never achieved that because people that are even more crazier than me wanted more than me. I want at least on the top first page, but I never did that. I might come back. The last thing I did, I think it was mining. It was not mining. Maybe attack. This is not a good way of making money, but it's it's FK, sort of, but I still like thieving because I don't need to click too much. Once you're in Piff, you know, it's very easy. Let's rank this because I do collect weed, people. Why? I don't know, I'm weird. I like to collect weed because, yes, weeds. Okay. Why don't you go back down? Keep an eye on it. Might as well. It doesn't get disease. Since I'm here. If you're gonna ask me, do I play old school Runescape? The answer is no. Do I have an old school RuneScape account? Yes, but I consider my RS3 my old school RuneScape account, people. I just don't want to start over from zero to working your way. You know, I've been there. I played RuneScape when 1 damage equals 4 experience. You know, and then the HP, not Constitution. It was random. Sometimes when the monster hits you, you get some experience. It was one of the slowest things. Now, per kill equals to how much experience you get for your Constitution. But I still call it HP because, you know, it's HP. There, I can't go inside. Well, I think I can, but I'm not gonna try today. I wish I had more time for RuneScape because RuneScape, you know, is not one of those games that, oh, I'm gonna play RuneScape for 1 hour. I'm gonna play RuneScape for 2 hours. You know, you're not gonna achieve anything. It gradually progresses, and if you play RuneScape for a long time, like myself, you play 1 hour, and then later when you're young, you play 2 hours. Then you play 3-4 hours, and then maybe you persist to 6, 7, 8 hours, like myself. But for me, it's age. I'm too old to play 8 hours a day. I don't have that time. Maybe 2 hours at most, but after that, I get really, really tired. That's why I quit it for a while, but I would never actually quit RuneScape because I find RuneScape really fun. Only if I had more time to achieve my goals in RuneScape, but I just don't. These days, I don't have time. I would like to go bossing, but I don't have a clan. I think I left my clan. As you can see, I play a bit of robots now because, you know, it's 10 minutes, 20-minute battle. You can have a little bit of fun, right? For RuneScape, you know, if you go bossing, if anything happens, you might die there, lose money. I don't really have that time. We're gonna go this way. The lychees are good. I did love archaeology, but people with a lot of money can buy the way in, but you still need some resources. It's kind of a buy skill. Let's check it. Let's pick it. You usually get a 4 or 5. 4 if you don't have your aurora. Let's destroy this. And this, I don't actually plant expensive herbs because I just don't, people. I don't see this as a good experience game. Yes, you can say you can have presets at your inventory, but I'm lazy. It's not that hard. By 2, we're just gonna use regular compost and just plant this right here. I don't know why I bought that much with me, but that was a mistake. Shop. I'll just buy some seeds right here, you know. Might as well bulk up your bank a little bit. And yes, people, I do collect buckets. If you have buckets to donate, I will collect them. You have $10 to donate, I will collect them. You cannot laugh all you want, but at the end of the day, I got so and so buckets. I usually get the curry and the banana one because for a tree, if you want something cheap, you know, a few hundred GP, not expensive. But you want better trees, you gotta pay for it. The apple tree, you don't need it. Oak tree, no, not really. But in pickpocket, and this is what I usually do because I AFK a lot. I AFK fishing, but I never did my cooking to 200 mil because I'm too lazy to cook it. That'll be the easiest one to do also. I like to empty this out because I'm gonna bank anyways. And the plank here actually worth a bit, 1,000, and you get it for 40. I haven't put some wheat inside because making compost takes hours, and just cough up that 20 gold, buy it. You don't want to make it, but if you have time, make it, yeah. But I usually don't make it. It's time consuming to say what, 20 GP. After this, we're gonna run down here and continue our beefing. This might take a while. There's some yew trees right here, but I used to do a lot of yews in free to play because I think yew trees were about 250 GP to 300 GP each, so 1k yews were about 300k. If you have 3k yews, you got 900k. But they were slow because there were so many borders and Rock, outside of Rock in north. There was some new trees in Lumbridge, only one I think. And most people at that, they will just chop willow because it's fairly fast. You can AFK in Diner Village or something like that. And I even did that. But if you're a member and you want to go experience and you want to AFK, go Ivy. You don't need to do anything. You don't collect anything. And it's fairly easy to do. And I'll see you guys next time.